Alright, so the first headset we have up is the Astro A50s. These are the regular editions. So, yeah, these, I mean, a lot of people like the wireless solutions, and people also are fans of just all-in-ones, just the ease of use and things of that nature. So here's the Astro A50s. These retail for around 300 bucks. Well, they are 300 bucks. Depending on where you get them from. Right now I've seen them on sale for like $225 at GameStop. GameStop has these for $225, so they're pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to say that they're like the top notch as far as quality goes, but as far as just, well, as far as audio quality goes. But I mean, if you're playing like games that have like crazy bass or you know, things like that, they definitely work quite good. They're amazing for that type of setup, and everything here is set up on the headset, so you don't have to worry about adjusting anything. You have the mix amp here. The one to the left is for the voice, and here's to the game. So if you want to hear more game, you just press this button all the way until it like clicks, and then clicks again. And then if you want to hear more of your friend's voice, you can just press this left side. You also, if you're, you know, you're playing and you don't want someone to hear anything, just put the mic up, automatically mutes, so that's awesome. All your settings are here. You have the volume, well, let's see, the volume rockers right here on the bottom, so you can turn that up and down. The 3 different presets are here. There's 3 of them. I totally don't remember what they are, because I always keep it on one, and I always keep it on a certain preset and I never adjust it. Here goes the power button. What's this? Here's the USB to charge, and this is the port for the Xbox controller. If you have to plug that in. For the PlayStation 4, it's completely wireless. You don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, there's that feature. But like I said, this headset is I mean, if you're looking for an all-in-one solution, at least for the ones that I have or the ones that I've used, it's pretty good. There's still some issues with it for some people. But Astro's been pretty good about sending out updates and things of that nature. So it's kind of hit or miss as far as, you know, your uses and your experiences with it. At least for me, it's been mostly pleasurable on my second time around. The first set I had was before quite a few of the updates, so I really had a few problems. But if you have the money around and you just want an all-in-one set that you don't really have to, that doesn't require much maintenance, this is definitely a good attempt, a good try, especially since you can get it for like $225-ish. So there's this setup. Now we're gonna get into my actual just straight headphones. So stay tuned. Alright folks, so next up we have the Astro 2013s. I will say first off, if you're going to use Astros, at least for me personally, from my experiences, I've had horrible experiences with this port here, the headphone in thing. It's like that, you know, where you have those headphones for like a long amount of time, and then you have to like shake your head because it's only playing through one ear, or it doesn't play through that right ear. And you have to like constantly adjust and move, and you get more annoyed using them than you do enjoying them. Yeah, so that's what I'm having with these. Maybe I should have spoke to Astro about it, or maybe there's something faulty with the cord, but horrible experience with the 2013 Astros. But I will say the regular Astros, the ones with the plug-in port, amazing. With my first pair of Astros, one thing I noticed about them straight off the bat is that they're comfortable. I can have them on my head for just countless hours and not really worry about anything. And these versus A50s, I definitely like the Astro A40s way more than I like the A50s. You have these adjustable ear, the speaker tags. You can take these off. You can put the mic on whatever side you want. Where on the A50, it's pretty much you put it on this side or you don't, and that's it. So whichever side you want fits a little bit better. There's a whole bunch of different like speaker tag sets. There's different colors. They even have the colors edition But as far as like the audio and the gameplay goes, if you're playing things like FPS games, immediately you'll notice like the this is a bass head dream. Like anybody that loves bass or loves to play games with like crazy bass, like this headset will definitely be up your alley. Whether it's worth the money, that's totally up to you. I think for the price, if you do some looking around, you can find something comparable. But for people that really don't want to spend that time and just want to jump right in, especially if you can find it bundled, well, especially if you buy it bundled in with the mix amp, I believe right now you can buy this set for $190 on GameStop. This is like the last day, so it really doesn't matter if you miss it later. But yeah, you can find this set for $190 on on like GameStop and website and just different other sales and deals. But the Astro A40's the non 2013 edition, because I don't like this cord, at least for me. Could be my fault, could be my issue, or just this headset is kind of faulty. They're amazing. I mean, you have the adjustable headset up. I mean, the adjustable part up here if you have a big ass head, like I just so happen to. So yeah, there's that. If you want, as you saw earlier, you can just drop them to the side like this, put them on your head, walk around. They have the little adjuster here. You can mic mute and things of that nature. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking for another one that you don't, if you're looking for this type of set or just another all-in-one where you don't have to worry about if you don't really care about wireless and things of that nature, definitely another good headset choice. So just adding some more fuel to the fire. But yeah, next headset coming up soon. Peace. Alright folks, the next headset, I'm going to start trying to speed this up a little bit because I'm taking a long time, is the SteelSeries Siberia V2s. Now first off, one of the best features that I love about this headset, it was my first headset like this, you just put them on and they adjust directly to you. There's no adjusting like a setup like if someone else uses it. You don't have to worry about them messing up like the setup for your head and theirs. It just, you put it on, it goes directly to what you need. Has a pull-out mic here, which is awesome. You have the inline, you have the inline mute here, so you know, just move that around. Now this one comes with the headset and the PC cable, like the mic cable. So this would be ideal if you're using the Astro setup. If you want to use chat, if you just want to use the game audio, you can plug this into the DSS. But I mean, as far as pairing with an expandable set, if you pair this headset with the Astro mix amp, I think you'll get pretty good audio. I find these, like the bass in these, to be pretty much on par with the Astros, and it's a lot cheaper. You can find these headsets here for like 40-50 bucks depending on where you look. You pair that with the Astro mix amp, pending like shipping, you can get this setup here for under 200 bucks. So that's definitely a good setup there. What else can I say about these headphones? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I like them. I haven't really used them as much lately now that I've started moving on up the chain, but I can say that I love my time with these headphones, and they'll definitely sound a lot better than a lot of gaming headphones out there once you pair it with the Astro mix amp for console gaming. So I love that. A lot of people will love the mic and just the pull out mic and getting it going, as well as the adjustable headset part up there. So yeah, let's move on to the next headset, shall we? Alright, and next up we have my babies, the HD 598s. I believe these were these are the Sennheisers. They were modeled after a German, like a German car for the most part. So has the nice little, I like to call it crushed velvet just because I like making stuff up and then whatever. But at least the audio quality on these, if I'm ever playing any type of online multiplayer game or something where it's good to hear your footsteps and sound, these are my go-to headsets right here. As far as music, listening to music, it's awesome. The music on these are pretty. I mean, the sound is great. It's not really bass heavy as you know, like the Astros or something. I will say these are open, so if you're playing in like a setup where someone's around you, however loud you blast it is, you know, it'll be able to hear you can hear it through the headphones. So if you're playing in like a room and you don't really have to worry about people, you know, it's whatever. If you're outside and you're using them, you know, it's going to leak out. People are going to look at you like you're crazy. But one thing I love about that is it makes the sound stage a lot larger. When I switched from these, when I switched to these from the Astros, it just seemed like the world just opened up quite a ways more, quite a bit more, shall I say? Yeah, so I love these headphones. These are the 598s. You can also get the 555s, 595s. You can find those for relatively cheap. But see, this is my headset set up for this one. This has the Zalman boom mic. So on the cord for the headset, I just attach these. Attach this. This is a $7 mic. And I plugged it into the headset adapter. I just plugged this into my Astro mix amp, and it, you know, mixes my voice and my the headphones together. So getting into the larger side of things, I personally think like the best setup is using something like a headphone and a mix amp. You can use something like the Audio Technicas. I forgot which one they are. It was M5, ATH M5s or something like that. I haven't used those yet, but some people, from what I've seen, have said that those are some pretty good headphones as well. So, yeah, the 598s, like I said, these are probably some of the best online multiplayer gameplay headphones I've ever used. Yeah, they're just amazing. That's all I can say about it. But stay tuned. I have the next and final headset coming up shortly. So, yeah, one second. Alright, so last but not least, we have the Philips Fidelio X1. Now, these are headphones that I really love. If you watched the video, I was jokingly calling these like crushed velvet ear cups. One thing, just straight off the downfall about these, if you're not really careful with your headphones or just your belongings, I would definitely say watch out for these, because you can't replace these. You have to contact Philips and see about, you know, getting replacements. Yeah, but let's jump into my favorite things about this. So once again, it has that adjustable headband. For some people, you know, with larger heads, you'll have to, you know, just bend out the band here. Luckily, me, I was able to put these on straight away and didn't really have to do like much in the line of adjustments. In comparison to the 598s, I really like the online gameplay of those a little bit better. These have quite a bit of bass in it, and if I'm playing something like Battlefield 4 or Call of Duty, where I want to hear those, like the sounds, the footsteps, sometimes the bass and just those types of things I find gets in the way. But you can still hear quite a bit to where it doesn't really, you know, if you don't have those to go against it, I would definitely say that this is still a great headset in that regard. But I think the 598s just are heads over my favorite ones as far as online multiplayer. But these are definitely cool, very bass heavy. Another open ear headphone, so if you have someone, if you know, the sound will leak, so if you turn them up real loud, people outside are, well, outside of, well, in your surroundings are going to be able to hear it. So yeah, there's that. These headphones retail for $300. It's another one of the headphones that doesn't really fit in an audiophile set, but it doesn't fit in the audiophile category, but it still just provides like great sound. Yeah, so these are Philips Fidelio X1s. I really like these. I use these mostly for single player games or games where I really don't care if I do good and I just want to just blow the sound out and things of that nature. So one thing I had to do with these, I had to change the cord that came with it to a media bridge cable, because, you know, certain issues and things like that. The cable didn't have the right impedance, so yeah, I want to make sure I get the best sound out of it out of the box. So there's that. But other than that, I mean, these headphones are pretty awesome. They look good. If you're not a person that keeps care of your stuff, I would probably say just look away from it, and just go with one of the other setups. My favorite gaming setup is the Astro Mix amp with the Sennheiser HD598s for multiplayer, like online and music, like acoustic type music or things like that. But single player games, these bad boys here just get the nod. They're definitely awesome. Astro A50s, if you want to go wireless, or you really just don't care about cords at the time, or you don't want to sit right in front of your setup, definitely you can go with that. But I'm going to go ahead and stop here. In the description, I will leave a link to Mad Lust Envy's headphone gaming review. It's like a big compendium, we'll call it, and just look there. There's quite a few. There's a ton of great insight and just feedback on headphones. So definitely check it out. And you guys have a great day. Peace.